lady that runs CNN Geek Out. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ann Hobel, and I'm a big, big nerd.
All right, Ann, how'd you start this thing?
Well, I've been pitching it for years, actually. And it takes a while to sell nerds to popular people. And that's just the honest truth.
I
But
thought nerds are popular.
they are and they aren't. You know, if you read the post that I made, the inaugural post of Geek Out, what happens when CNN lets the nerds report? This is what happens.
See, I was an iReporter before they bought the iReport.
Yeah.
So, this is interesting. I didn't know. Keep talking.
Okay. So for years and years, journalists and mass media have not taken nerd interests very seriously.
Right.
You know, we report on the movies that nerds like and the TV shows that nerds like and the fact that they buy a lot of comic books and they play a lot of video games. But very many journalists don't answer the question why.
Right.
And I think that the way
One
that
of the keys
society...
of journalism, isn't it?
Huh?
Isn't that one of the keys of
It
journalism
is.
to ask why?
I have heard that.
Yeah,
I myself
I've
am
heard
not
that,
a degree
yeah.
journalist, so
Yeah.
I didn't drink that water when I was in college. But I have heard that why
much meth,
is
right?
one of the... No, I went to Georgia Tech. So
Oh,
I
okay.
did science, technology, and culture, which
Nice.
is translating engineer speak into normal people speak.
You're a tech writer.
Ish. But society has changed. You know, the advent of affordable technology, of the internet, even of satellite and cable TV, has made the world, right, your phone, a much smaller place.
Yep.
And it's given the opportunity for nerds who are early adapters of this technology to really be the trendsetters, to really say, this is how you use it as a culture.
Translation, we make money. We equal money suddenly, right?
Well, yes, nerds are a commodity, but I think that there's a difference in what Geek Out does and what very many other mass media outlets who do the geek beat do.
Mm-hmm.
We don't just break news. We're not just pumping out stories that only nerds are interested in. What we're doing is saying this is why nerds are interested in it, and this is how it's relevant to the entire rest of the world. This is how nerds are mapping their interest on society at large.
Yeah.
And I
What is
think
being a nerd to you? Curious.
to me,
Since we're talking about, yeah.
all right. Well, I've been trying to be so diplomatic about this, right? I think being a nerd is a genetic condition. I think you're born that way, and I think that you know throughout your whole childhood and your adolescence and in college, and once you get into the professional world, you know you're different. That you see the world differently, that you digest facts differently, your passion is different. I can't tell you how many people, when I tell them about Geek Out, they're like, you're so passionate. I'm like, I'm just a nerd. There's millions of people out there who are just like this.
Yeah.
You just have to talk to them about the right topic.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
and it's not that I'm passionate. It's that I see so much potential here. And I see that the world has changed, and I'm trying to change with it.
Would you say that there is a product that is exemplary of geek culture?
There's a lot. Geek culture
I mean,
is
which
not
product
monolithic.
I know, but if you had to think of the first product that came to mind, what would that be? It's sort of like a trick quiz question, sort of. A test for myself. Just could, you know. I just want to see
Glasses.
what glasses. I didn't think glasses. Okay. So I would have thought like iPhone.
Not
No?
every nerd is a tech nerd.
That's true. Glasses. What else?
It's a start, yeah. So that's step one, and y'all should get together.
It's tough. I think we're still writing this book.
Interesting. So it's not a pocket protector like in the old days, which is a guy
Slide
thing.
rule pocket protector.
Which is a
I mean,
guy
like this.
thing if you think about it, right?
Yeah, girls don't have pockets.
Right,
up.
exactly. No, it's interesting because I never had that conversation to determine what that was. And for me, I'm 49. I don't know, you know, but I started the first Star Trek club in my junior high school. That was in the 70s. I met William Shatner when he was young. Interviewed him earlier this year, right? But I've done engineering drawings, blueprints, drafting, and a lot of the choices that my friends and I have made were based on science, which was fueled by pop culture. And that was back in the 60s. Mm-hmm. You know,
It's the same thing.
right. And why I argue that we're the first.
First, I'm not that far behind you.
Well, you're only, what, 25?
That's very nice of you.
Are you shitting? Excuse me. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable.
I was born in 75.
No, you don't look a day over 25 or 26.
That's super.
Wow, that's. I'm not just saying that, folks. We just met, okay?
That's super.
Wow.
You know,
So tell us about this website that Cian just started, the party, everything else. So because you got things that you got to do.
well,
So,
yeah, you know, the thing that I am actually that just occurred to me is that my PR person is going to stab me for doing this.
Oh, wait. Do not stab her.
Don't stab me.
I will check with you first.
And I probably shouldn't have even. Huh?
I said, if so, use dull objects.
Dull objects. I probably shouldn't have even said that she would be violent. That's probably also against the rules. So maybe don't publish this.
Okay.
Maybe talk to iReport and say, hey, I talked to Anne and
Yeah,
what
I'll
should
talk
we
to
do?
Henry and those guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Do that
All right,
because April won't like this. I think I probably
Wait a
should.
minute.
Well,
April, you know me, okay? You follow me on Twitter. I've got 40,000 followers. I'm bigger than you. Approve her, okay?
I should not be representing CNN in ways that they're not aware of.
Oh, okay, right.
We
I'll
sign
make it right.
contracts when you work for a big news organization that say